So at this time, family, I want us to get ready to take a trip over to the ancient land of Ethiopia. Are you ready?
The objective of the mission was to broaden my education and awareness of conditions in Ethiopia and more broadly across Africa, so that I could bring that education back and communicate it to our fellow board members, and more broadly with the hope and expectation that that translates into larger donations for Ethiopia and for UNICEF.
Smile, 1, 2, 3.
I've been involved with UNICEF for a few years, and this experience of being able to get onto the field and really see firsthand what the programs are doing and who they're helping and how they're helping is invaluable, especially as I bring back my stories to the friends of mine who have donated because of giving to them the amazing work that's being done here.
I really thought that this was going to be a very arid country. I just expected desert and sickness and starvation everywhere, and that proved pretty much to be wrong.
Traditionally, we've heard of Ethiopia maybe through Band-Aid, which was an awareness of a famine situation years ago. I think what people really need to understand now is the market improvements that are being made.
We've found probably higher level of organizational discipline, and comprehension of the importance of training at a local level than I've seen many other places. Clearly significant needs, but the capacity and the understanding of the government and the local UNICEF office to tackle the big problem, not the small problem, I think has been surprising and heartening.
It's been a very inspiring trip here this time to see how motivated the Ethiopian government has been and how efficient they've been when we talk about this health extension program. And today we're visiting one of these outposts, and this is having such a huge impact on preventing malnutrition and treating malnutrition.
And we've been able to see today the incredible range of services that UNICEF is able to provide. They'll bring children in to get their immunizations, to make sure that they're protected against the diseases that create child mortality here. They bring a child in who's suffering from diarrhea, which can be fatal. They provide oral rehydration salts to allow the child to renourish themselves. They bring in children that have a fever that might be suffering from malaria. They can do a malaria test right here on the spot, and then provide malaria pills that have been provided by UNICEF. And you can just see from all these moms the incredible impact that it has on people's lives.
The chart of all the babies and mothers that were there to receive care, out of like 600 or 700 patients, I think there had been only one death in the last 2 years. And to me, seeing that column be 99.9% empty, it was pretty overwhelming.
You know, I think sometimes about my grandmother, who was involved with this organization from its inception, and what she would have seen 40 years ago, and what I'm seeing now. It's great cause for celebration, actually.
I was so excited when I first came on this trip, and I'm going to be leaving tomorrow with a real sense of humility and humbleness about my place in the universe, so to speak. I feel like we in America have so much, and in all the religions of the world, all the great religions of the world, we're told to be our brother's keeper and to love our brothers and our sisters. And Going back to the United States now, with all the plenty that we have in that country, it is an ache and an emptiness inside me to see what is still needed here. I would like to kind of share that newfound understanding that I have with the friends and community that I know, and see that people get involved in a much more deeper way, because these are our brothers and sisters here, and I'd truly like to see UNICEF's goal of 0 children dying from preventable causes to be met. I mean, there is no excuse for it. There's no excuse.